Oh my god, Little Sia with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Little Sia. Okay, chat. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds dropped a Kids' Choice Awards trailer. And we're watching this. We're live reacting to this. Let me tell you. I don't know if y'all saw the rumors for Spongebob being in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, but this is the thing that was like circulating a few weeks ago before Summer Game Fest, and it looked so fake. And I think I still think those rumors were fake. Like at least the AI like the videos I saw looked like some AI shit. And now I gotta go back and rewatch those trailers because I don't even know. I don't know if what I saw was real. Like looking back, I'm like, wait, hold on, were those? Because it looked like clear AI shit. But anyway, that happened, and then this Sonic Racing CrossWorlds Kids' Choice Awards trailer came out. So let's watch this real quick. Which already, first of all, I'm turning this down. Like, this is Oceanside Palace. It's Oceanside Palace, right? From Sonic Heroes. This is the first level of Sonic Heroes right here, which fills me with hype already.
Yeah, where to next? Watch and learn.
Seaside Hill, thank you. I don't know where I got Oceanside Palace from.
Too slow. Bye-bye.
Oh, Oceanside Palace is Act 2. Thank you so much, Kebabs. Appreciate it. Y'all. Hold on. Y'all, I can't express enough how much joy. If I posted a post on Blue Sky yesterday that I like to think that I play up a lot of things, right? Like I'd like to think that I play up my love for Sonic and for things like SpongeBob SquarePants. But when I tell you, when I see the fucking Sonic rings in the Krusty Krab. It does something to me, man. This shit means something to me.
Sometime later.
And then they're teasing the TMNT and Avatar stuff being added later on too. Like, chat. Also, where's the? I know there's an autoplay setting. I never had. I've seen Kevin do this. I don't know where he goes for the autoplay. But anyway, chat. Like, I don't even think I was looking forward. It's on the bottom. Is it this? Is it the same as autoplay? Kevin uses the loop function. You can loop it in the settings. It's not in the playback speed. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I wasn't really like, oh, is it right click? Oh, there we go. Thank you. I wasn't super looking forward to Sonic Racing CrossWorlds like that. Like, this was one of those games where it's like, you know, it's cute. I'll play it. Blessing you, learning YouTube. I'll play it a little bit. I'm sure I'll pick it up once or twice when it comes out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Because I was never that big of a like Sega racing person. I know the Sega All-Stars Racing Transform games are really good, and I've played enough of them to know like, okay, no, these are really well made, but I always lean toward Mario Kart. For me, it's like, all right, cool, Mario Kart's is always where it's at. Dark Doobie, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in, y'all. So like Sonic Racing's kind of been on my radar, kind of not been on my radar at the same time. This really, I kid you not, and I wish this is irony. I wish I wish I was playing it up. This really did move the needle for me, being like, fuck, dude, I think this is gonna be good. Plus, I saw some of the previews that went live, because people have gotten their hands on this game. I assume at Summer Game Fest some people played this game. And the streets are saying good things. The streets are saying that the game's pretty fun. Chris Scullion from Video Games Chronicle replied to me yesterday on Blue Sky and said, yo, it's pretty good. And so, like, I'm kind of locked in now. I wouldn't be surprised, chat, if, and this would be crazy, I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the year you see my top 10 video games list, and this is higher than Mario Kart World. Now, I say that, I would be more surprised if either of them are on the list. Like, maybe we might talk about a top 20 list at that point, a top 30 list, right? But I wouldn't be surprised if I end up enjoying this game more than Mario Kart World. Just for the sense of the roster looks fucking insane. Like, they have Joker from Persona 5 in this game. They have Ichiban from Yakuza Like a Dragon in this game. And now you're talking about Avatar characters, which I love Avatar. You're talking about TMNT, which, you know, I like it. I'm not the biggest TMNT person, but I really do like TMNT, especially the last movie, the animated one. And you're talking about Spongebob in a fucking racing game with Sonic. Like, it's funny because when they first announced this game, me and Tim would go back and forth about it, CrossWorlds, right? It's gonna be crossover. You're gonna get a bunch of Sega IPs. And then it ended up feeling like more of just a Sonic racing game. And now we are at the point where it's, oh no, this is doing a Super Smash thing. This is doing a Super Smash thing with not Sonic character, with not Sega characters, right? I mean, you have Joker and Ichiban, but then you have Minecraft in there. You have TMNT. You have Avatar. It feels almost more of like Sega cross Nickelodeon, which I think is a really good partnership. You know, it's funny talking about this as an adult, as a about to be 31-year-old man, because, and here's the thing, right? This is purely nostalgia driven. I don't give a fuck about Minecraft, and so they kind of lost me in that, right? But like, as a 31-year-old man looking at this thing that is purely aimed at children, I do think though that the IP power, like I guess when we're talking about the family genre or the family franchises, right? Like, dude, Sonic and SpongeBob, they got a chokehold. Somebody in chat says they need Phineas and Ferb. Like, hey, Blood Arms in chat says Kenan and Kel was Nickelodeon, right? Like, I think the IPs that they're working with here are actually like really good. And I never thought about how much you can up, like, a Sonic and SpongeBob and TMNT and Avatar collaboration could all uplift each other. It's kind of hilarious how well this all works. And like, granted, I saw Mike Minotti post on Blue Sky about how, like, when they first announced it, like, he would have wanted a big Sega crossover thing, and I totally understand that. But if it was a big Sega, if it was a Sega All-Stars Racing Transform situation, right, where you're really going hard on the Sega franchises, I do think that you hit a limit. Because I don't think Sega franchises have as much synergy with each other. Because, yeah, you are talking about Sonic, Yakuza, Persona, and then, like, I might have to look at a list of Sega IP, because I don't know why I can't, like, list a bunch of them off the top of my head. But, like, the Sega franchises, I feel like they're all kind of doing their own thing. Hold on, I'm typing in a list of Sega franchises here. Because they're bringing back Crazy Taxi, and they're bringing back, Jet Set would be dope. Golden Axe. Like, Sega has a weird... Is Hatsune Miku technically Sega, or is Hatsune its own thing? Hatsune Miku Project Diva is Sega. But that's like a licensed game, I assume. But I assume the Hatsune Miku brand is its own thing. And then you have like Bayonetta, which is Sega as well. Space Channel 5. No, that's actual Sega. Like Hatsune Miku is actually owned by Sega. If so, that's fucking crazy. I never realized that. But yeah, here's the thing, right? Krabby Patty in chat says Shenmue, there's Streets of Rage. I think if you're a gamer, especially like a retro gamer or somebody who's like gamed for the last 30 to 40 years, maybe a Sega franchise crossover thing can work for you on that level. Phantasy Star, it's good. Maybe a big Sega All-Star thing could work for you on that level, which they've done. And I think, those games were cool. I don't know how well they sold, but like they were good. I think you're not utilizing good IP synergy though. Because at the end of the day, it's like, all right, cool. Like that's just a bunch of characters in a game. You put out a game that has Sonic, SpongeBob, Minecraft, Avatar. Now you're speaking to somebody. Now you're targeting now you're targeting a family demographic that actually makes a lot more sense and is a lot more exciting for kids and for like, weirdly enough, like people who are exactly my age. I don't know, like, I'm speaking to a specific person that's my age, right? That that fucks with SpongeBob and Sonic. Kebab says, looked it up. Hatsune Miku isn't Sega proper, but Sega has made all of her games since 2009. So it's like Insomniac in the PS3 era. All right, thank you. Well, Zero Cool TV. I am talking about Paramount. Like, that's the thing. I understand that all the properties here, when you're talking about Avatar, TMNT, and SpongeBob, are Paramount, which is Nickelodeon, right? Like, what I was talking about at the top of this, right, is kind of like the meeting of what Sega has and what Nickelodeon has. And like, I believe the Sonic movie also a Paramount production. Like, I understand that synergy of it. I'm also saying that synergy makes more sense than just the Sega franchises synergy. So we're saying the same thing here. Anyway, I'm excited for this. This looks fucking dope. Hell yeah. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds.